John Crop. Phenomenal coach, phenomenal man. And my dad has meant a lot to me in my life. So appreciate you being here, Coach. Good to see you. You must not have anything else to do this morning.
You're important.
All right.
Who wants to start us off?
What was just your initial reaction watching film yesterday of how the defense performed?
We played hard. It's just really disappointing that we didn't get them out there in that last drive they had. Had a couple opportunities and a couple of opportunities to make some plays and didn't quite get it done like we'd like to. But I thought overall they played hard. We got definitely some things to shore up that Arkansas can take advantage of when you watch it on film. But overall, I thought they played extremely hard and gave good effort and communicated pretty well together.
It seemed like in camp you were concerned a little bit with depth in the secondary. What did you think of those reserves?
I thought that they came in and did a good job. As you saw, we rotated quite a few guys through there. And I thought that they did a good job coming in at different times and playing hard. I thought that they competed, and I thought they tackled pretty well back there for most. Early in the game, we kind of missed a couple of tackles, but after that, I think we got it rolling. I thought we tackled well back there also.
Matt was talking about how he usually feels like you see the biggest jump from week 1 to week 2. Why do you think that is, and where do you think those jumps might be able to come?
Well, I think the main reason it comes is you played a full speed game, then they watch it on film, they understand different issues, and then they're more comfortable in the game. I think that's where a big jump comes for you. But also at the same time, now you've put different things on film, so the opponent's going to attack certain things. So hopefully you can get those different things corrected or think about how they're going to try to attack you. But I think just overall, just they're comfortable playing, and therefore they learn from their mistakes and the little techniques usually that they play better because you practice them again, and now they start, well, that really does make a difference. That really does make a difference.
Mike, can you just kind of broadly assess the challenges you guys are facing with Arkansas from what you've seen?
Yes, I like their new quarterback does a good job. He understands the offense. To me, from watching film from last year and this year, he's making more checks. He's getting them in the right play. Looks like he's going with the ball quicker to the correct receiver, like Chad would want. That's what I've noticed there. Number 5, the running back, is an excellent player. Powerful, fast. They run the stretch play really, really well. They didn't run that as much last year, but it looks like to me their line's in sync. The running back gets them running and cuts upfield. He's doing a good job there. They didn't play their excellent tight end, number 85 from last year, did not play in the first game. And so he was coming off an injury. But I think he'll be ready. I saw him on shorts kind of walking around on the sidelines, and he's an excellent weapon for them. And then their receivers, their big receivers, their young receivers they had last year, number 8, made some plays. Number 7 and 16, the freshman receivers are long and athletic. They look like they can stretch the field and do some different things there. So that's kind of what I'm seeing on film with them. They had a couple plays they just missed in the Portland game, or they would have had a good another 21 points or so. So I think that they feel like they have ability to maybe stretch the field a little bit more.
You touched on this a little bit, but across the board, what did you think of tackling?
Well, I thought at the beginning of the game, we missed a couple of tackles early, but the great thing about it was, one guy missed, but there was 3 or 4 other guys there. And so they were swarming to the football. But I thought after that we tackled well, as far as, to me, improvement-wise. And we've got to keep doing that. We do it every day. We'll tackle every day. Not every day we're able to go to the ground, but if we don't go to the ground, we're going to take a dummy to the ground. We're going to take a pad to the ground. So they understand that, and we work at it every single day.
Coach, last year assignment busts were kind of a common theme. Were they assignment sound against Memphis in your mind?
Yeah, we were assignment sound. We might not have been picture perfect assignment sound. We were in the right area. There wasn't a lot of bust. There was a couple of times that we kind of got lined up late. A couple of those were my fault. A couple of them were our guys' fault. Kind of seeing different things. But I thought overall, we were in the right area. Now we've got to be a little bit better in our technique when we get to that area. Those are the type of things I think you help improve game to game. But overall, the young men, I thought, did a good job of trying to do what we're definitely coaching them to do.
Luke Johnson was a guy we didn't really talk about much throughout camp, but he was on the field pretty early in the game, played a good bit, and looked like he played pretty well. What's your evaluation of him?
Yeah, Luke had an excellent spring, and then Luke hurt his hamstring right at the end of our summer workouts, and it wasn't quite healed, so he missed the first 2 weeks of camp. That's why you didn't hear anybody talking about him. So the last week and a half, he's been practicing, and he's athletic, he can run, he's understands the game out there, he's gotten bigger. I think Luke's gonna be a really, really good player with, him and Sam out there on the edge. They're big, athletic, can run, can tackle, as you saw, they can tackle receivers in space, they can tackle running backs in space, and they're big and athletic. So, Luke needs to hope he keeps coming on because we're gonna need him to, and I feel like he's definitely talented enough to be an excellent outside linebacker.
Past couple of years, Ole Miss and Arkansas always seemed to play close. There was also that 7 overtime game that you were a part of.
That was a part of it. Yeah.
What is it about these two teams that they seem to play so close against one another?
I guess it's just a way it's put in the cards. It's always been good football games and exciting games, and this one won't be any different. They're a good football team that's powerful up front, and there are multiple tight end sets. They'll try to do that just like Memphis did against the Sun.
Coach, you said that you were gonna see how it went in the booth this past week. How did it go up in the booth in the press box? And
Yeah,
up there?
I'm gonna definitely stay up in the booth. There's no doubt about it. You can see better. Our staff did a great job of us communicating stuff during the game and getting it to our kids. I didn't think like there was any issues on that. I have an excellent staff, and I can see better up there. I can stay, quote, calmer, being able to think and look at things, get caught up in the emotions of it. You're not worried about telling a kid what to do, somebody else is. While you're watching, if a play happens, you can see what they're trying to do next quickly. You can see them getting lined up, so therefore I can make a call to help us out. When you're in the sidelines, you can't really see that as much. You really can't. And so I think I'm going to definitely stay up there and do that. Plus, it's a little cooler up there.
Were you pleased with what you got from Julius at free safety, and did he have a lot of slot corner coverage responsibilities in that one?
Yeah, J2 did well. For his first time playing a lot of safety, I thought he did well. I thought he covered well. I thought he made some plays. He came up and was, striking guys. And J2's a big part of what we do because he's able to cover. That was a big part of the things in the game. I thought Armani came in and did some good things too. He made some good plays. So I was pleased with those guys.
Coach, from an overall sense with the 3-4, you came in, you felt like this would be better for the existing personnel. Small sample size, but you have some degree of confirmation now, and do you think you've got a pretty good buy-in?
Yeah, I do. The thing that I was, we've been able to do, but you don't do it full speed all the time, and people are going to keep testing us, and they should, was being able to tackle the receivers in space, being able to tackle the running backs out in space. Arkansas do it, everybody do it. They're going to try to block Sam and throw it out there and see if he can get off and make a tackle in the back, and he has. And he's going to miss one every once in a while. Those guys are, but they're athletic enough, they're rangy enough to be able to do that. So I think that's I thought that in the first sample that it was able to hold up and do well. And it's hard for those little guys to block. People will start putting tight ends out there to block them, which will be fine. Our guys, they're 255 pounds and they're big and athletic, but then that doesn't threaten us as much on the safeties with verticality either. Even though Arkansas's tight end can kind of do both, he's kind of a freak.
Got a lot out of the nose tackles this past weekend. Have you got a sense from those guys that maybe they're kind of excited about the fact that there's one of them on the field at a time, they're fresher, and kind of get more out of each of them?
Yeah, they rotated in well. I thought that they all did some good things for us, and we were moving them a little bit too to help them free up and to make some plays. We're going to have to keep rotating those guys. If anybody's ever wrestled before, it wears you out, and then they're having to sprint to the ball every play. Offensive linemen, they go to the ball, but they don't have to sprint to the ball every single play. So if you're having to wrestle and then go sprint 20 yards, and wrestle and then go sprint 20 yards, you get worn out. So that's why you have to rotate in D linemen more. But I definitely feel like they understand that. I don't think any of them are like crud. I think they understand the whole concept, and if they're in there fresher, they can make more plays, and when they're not fresh, another guy comes in, and here we go. So I think they've bought into that pretty well.
Questions? All right, thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.